Hey friends. This is even randomer than the fact that I'm leaving you a voice note, but I just want to say something for all of us. Can we all normalize just doing stuff for the sake of the plot? Like the reason why I'm saying this is I feel like sometimes we take things way too seriously, ultra seriously, and I'm side-eyeing myself when I say this because I know how to turn something into an overthink, study, brainstorm session, and here we are deep in on thoughts that we should have never been having in the first place, which I think is what makes me a powerful creator, because I have that strength. But when it comes to like everyday life and just enjoying the moment or being present, like, can we just do shit for the sake of the plot? Like, just say something for the sake of the plot. Just say things to move things forward. Kind of like improv, when you do improv, you don't say no in improv. One of the first rules is yes and, meaning like, okay, yes, and da-da-da-da-da, and we add on to it, right? So like, I don't know, this thought just popped into my head randomly. Can we just do shit for the sake of the plot? And I feel like I'm thinking about this for the Mediocre Black Woman community because, like, again, as Black women, we overthink our every move. We overthink our every word before we even say it. We're always concerned about how we're being perceived. And it's not just from a lens of wanting to show up as a great human, a collaborative human, a human that's dependable. There's also this layer of not wanting to be perceived based on the stereotypes that exist for us, especially when there's like clear disrespect happening. Like, it's just, we have all of this overthinking that we do. So I'm just challenging us a little bit here to just say some shit for the sake of the plot and just let go of worrying about how we're going to be perceived. Because what I am realizing, y'all, the level of obsession that everybody else has with the moves that we make is not changing anytime soon. So if they're so obsessed with us, fuck it. Just like, you're going to be perceived how you're going to be perceived. I had my pastor back home before I moved out here. He used to say, you can only receive someone on the level that you perceive them. So if somebody can only perceive me as this angry, mean, blah, 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 that's all they can receive from me, They can't receive the gifts, the positivity, the fullness, the talent, the encouragement that we give, like the true core of our personalities and who we are. But if somebody's, perceiving you a certain way, like, there's nothing we can do to change it. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is, back to my earlier statement, let's just say shit for the sake of the plot. Obviously, we have, power with our words and like, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm trying to get out of this is like, just let's stop overthinking everything to our detriment, of like policing our behavior, of like just over the top, where it's like, no matter what you do, someone is going to take what you say a different way and try to twist it. It just is what it is. So say shit for the sake of the plot. Okay, that's my little voice note rant. That's my hill that I'm, on today, my soapbox. I hope y'all are having a beautiful week. And this has been, I don't know what number voice note we're on, but this has been your other voice note, your next voice note from the Mediocre Black Woman.